Hey there, lovebirds and history buffs. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena and you are watching Timeless New York City, the channel that celebrates everything New York City. Thank you all for watching and subscribing. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the fascinating history of Valentine's Day, from its mysterious beginnings to the elaborate celebrations we see today. Plus, I will provide you with 5 unique things to do in New York City on Valentine's Day. Join me as we unravel the evolution of this romantic holiday, decade by decade. Decade 1. The ancient origins, the 5th century, before the Christian era. During the festival of Lupercalia in ancient Rome, which spanned from February 13th to February 15th, the city came alive with festivities to honor the god Lupercus, the Roman god of fertility and shepherds. Lupercalia was a time of purification and fertility rituals aimed at warding off evil spirits and ensuring bountiful crops for the upcoming year. One of the most intriguing customs of Lupercalia was the matchmaking lottery. Young men would gather at the Lupercal, the sacred cave where tradition held that Romulus and Remus, the legendary founders of Rome, were nursed by a she-wolf. Each man would draw the name of a young woman from a jar, pairing them together for the duration of the festival. These matched couples would often engage in various activities and rituals together throughout Lupercalia, including feasting, dancing, and even participating in fertility rites. It was believed that these pairings would lead to romantic connections and, ultimately, marriage and fertility blessings from the gods. The festival also included the iconic Lupercal Run, where young men clad in loincloths would race around the city, whipping bystanders with strips of goat hide called februa. This act was believed to purify and protect against infertility and evil spirits, as well as promote fertility and health. Despite its pagan origins, Lupercalia continued to be celebrated for centuries, even after the rise of Christianity. Eventually, in the 5th century's Common Era, Pope Gelasius I replaced Lupercalia with St. Valentine's Day, merging pagan customs with Christian traditions and setting the stage for the holiday we know today. Decade 2. The Christian influence, the 5th century to the 15th century. In the 5th century's Common Era, Pope Gelasius I took a significant step in Christianizing the ancient Roman festival of Lupercalia by replacing it with St. Valentine's Day. This transition aimed to redirect the focus of the celebration from pagan rituals to honoring Christian saints. The exact reason for the choice of St. Valentine is somewhat murky, as there were multiple martyrs named Valentine, but 2 in particular are commonly associated with the holiday. One of these martyrs, Valentine of Rome, is said to have been a priest who defied Emperor Claudius II's decree against marriage for young men, secretly officiating weddings for soldiers who were forbidden to marry. Another popular legend attributes Valentine's association with love to his acts of kindness towards imprisoned Christians, including secretly marrying couples and sending messages of love to his fellow believers. Despite the Christianization of the holiday, the romantic associations of St. Valentine's Day didn't fully emerge until the Middle Ages. It was during this time, particularly in the 14th century, that the holiday began to be linked with courtly love and romantic gestures. Geoffrey Chaucer, the famous English poet, played a significant role in popularizing Valentine's Day as a day for expressing romantic love. In his poem, Parliament of Fowls, written in the late 14th century, Chaucer associates February 14th with the mating of birds and the celebration of love. This poetic connection between Valentine's Day and courtly love helped solidify the holiday's romantic connotations in popular culture. Over the centuries, Valentine's Day continued to evolve, incorporating various customs and traditions from different cultures. By the end of the Middle Ages, exchanging handwritten notes and tokens of affection had become common practices associated with the holiday, laying the groundwork for the elaborate celebrations we see today. Decade 3. The 19th century, the mass production of Valentine's Day cards. In the 19th century, Valentine's Day underwent a significant transformation with the mass production of Valentine's Day cards, marking a shift towards the commercialization and widespread popularity of the holiday. Advancements in printing technology during the Industrial Revolution paved the way for the mass production of affordable paper goods, including greeting cards. This technological innovation, combined with an increasing literacy rate and a growing postal system, set the stage for the rise of the Valentine's Day card industry. The early Valentine's Day cards of the 19th century were often handmade and intricately decorated with lace, ribbons, and colorful illustrations. However, with the advent of mass production techniques such as lithography and embossing, greeting card companies were able to produce cards on a much larger scale, making them more accessible to the general public. These mass-produced Valentine's Day cards typically featured romantic imagery such as Cupid, hearts, flowers, and sentimental verses. They ranged from simple and inexpensive cards to elaborate and ornate designs, catering to a wide range of tastes and budgets. The popularity of Valentine's Day cards soared during the Victorian era, as exchanging cards became a widely practiced custom among friends, family members, and romantic partners. It was not uncommon for individuals to send and receive dozens of cards during the holiday season. Valentine's Day cards also became a means for expressing forbidden or unrequited love, as individuals could anonymously send cards to their secret crushes without fear of rejection or embarrassment. Overall, the mass production of Valentine's Day cards in the 19th century revolutionized the way people expressed their affection, turning the holiday into a commercialized yet beloved tradition celebrated around the world. Decade 4. The 20th century, the commercialization and globalization of Valentine's Day. The 20th century marked a period of significant commercialization and globalization for Valentine's Day, as the holiday became increasingly entrenched in consumer culture and expanded its reach to become a global phenomenon. One of the key drivers behind the commercialization of Valentine's Day was the rise of consumer culture and advertising during the 20th century. Advertisers seized upon the romantic associations of the holiday to promote a wide range of products and services, including chocolates, flowers, jewelry, greeting cards, and romantic getaways. Chocolate, in particular, emerged as a staple gift for Valentine's Day during this time, thanks in part to clever marketing campaigns by confectionery companies. Heart-shaped boxes of chocolates became synonymous with the holiday, offering consumers a convenient and indulgent way to express their affection. Similarly, the tradition of giving flowers on Valentine's Day flourished in the 20th century, with florists capitalizing on the demand for roses, especially red roses, as a symbol of love and passion. Jewelry also became increasingly popular, with diamonds and other precious gems as a timeless expressions of love and commitment. As Western cultural influences spread around the globe throughout the 20th century, so too did the celebration of Valentine's Day. In countries such as Japan, South Korea, and China, Valentine's Day was embraced as an opportunity for young couples to express their love and affection for one another, often with their own unique customs and traditions. The commercialization and globalization of Valentine's Day have not been without criticism, with some arguing that the holiday has become overly commercialized and divorced from its original meaning. Nevertheless, for many people around the world, Valentine's Day remains a cherished occasion to celebrate love, romance, and relationships, regardless of cultural or geographical boundaries. Decade 5. Modern celebrations, the 21st century to the present decade. In the 21st century and into the present day, Valentine's Day has evolved into a diverse and multifaceted holiday, with celebrations varying widely depending on personal preferences, cultural traditions, and societal trends. One notable aspect of modern Valentine's Day celebrations is the blending of traditional customs with contemporary twists. While classic gestures such as romantic dinners, exchanging gifts, and sending cards remain popular, couples are increasingly seeking out unique and personalized ways to express their love and affection. One trend that has gained traction in recent years is experiential gifting, where couples forego material presents in favor of shared experiences. This might include booking a weekend getaway, attending a cooking class together, or embarking on an adventure like skydiving or hot air ballooning. Another modern twist on Valentine's Day is the rise of DIY and eco-friendly celebrations. Many couples are opting to make homemade gifts or cook a special meal together at home, prioritizing quality time and sustainability over consumerism. This shift reflects a growing awareness of environmental issues and a desire to celebrate love in a more conscious and meaningful way. Technology has also played a significant role in shaping modern Valentine's Day celebrations. Social media platforms allow couples to publicly declare their love and share romantic moments with friends and followers. Virtual celebrations have become increasingly common, particularly in light of global events such as the COVID-19 pandemic, with couples organizing virtual dates, movie nights, and game nights to celebrate together from a distance. Furthermore, inclusivity and diversity have become increasingly important considerations in modern Valentine's Day celebrations. The holiday is no longer solely focused on romantic partnerships, but also celebrates love in all its forms, including friendships, familial bonds, and self-love. This broader perspective has led to the emergence of Valentine's Day celebrations, where women gather to celebrate their female friendships, as well as initiatives promoting self-care and self-love on Valentine's Day. Overall, the modern celebration of Valentine's Day reflects the changing dynamics of relationships and the evolving values of society. Whether couples choose to embrace tradition, put their own unique spin on the holiday, or opt for alternative forms of celebration, Valentine's Day continues to be a cherished occasion for expressing love and gratitude to those who matter most. Before I unveil the 5 unforgettable Valentine's Day experiences in the heart of New York City, if you've enjoyed and found value in this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Your support means the world to me and helps me create more content like this. Now let's dive into the magic of Valentine's Day in New York City. 5 unforgettable Valentine's Day experiences in the heart of New York City. First up, take a romantic stroll at the High Line. Enjoy a leisurely walk along the High Line, a historic elevated railway transformed into a stunning urban park. With beautiful views of the city's skyline and art installations along the way, it's the perfect setting for a romantic afternoon. The High Line is located at the entrance at Gansevoort Street and Washington Street and is accessible via multiple entrances along its route. Our second option, and one of my most favorite places to visit, is the Blue Note Club. Treat your special someone to an evening of smooth jazz at the legendary Blue Note Club. Sip on cocktails and listen to live music by world-class musicians, creating an intimate and memorable experience. The Blue Note Jazz Club is located in the heart of Greenwich Village on 131 West 3rd Street between 6th Avenue and MacDougal Street. It's a renowned venue for live jazz performances, offering an intimate and upscale setting perfect for a romantic Valentine's Day evening. Our third option, indulge in a chocolate tour of Brooklyn. Explore the sweet side of Brooklyn on a guided chocolate tour. Visit local chocolatiers and sample a variety of decadent treats, from artisanal truffles to gourmet hot cocoa, for a deliciously romantic adventure. The Brooklyn Chocolate Tour typically starts at a designated meeting point in Brooklyn, which can vary depending on the tour company and itinerary. You'll receive specific details about the meeting location when you book your tour. Keep an eye out for Brooklyn-based chocolate tour companies offering guided experiences to explore the diverse and delicious chocolate scene in the borough. Or you can also check out my video link here on the New York City's history and tours of unique hot chocolate locations to satisfy your cravings. I will place the video link at the end of this video. Our fourth option, helicopter tour of Manhattan at night. Experience the magic of New York City from above with a nighttime helicopter tour. Soar over iconic landmarks like the Statue of Liberty and Times Square, bathed in the glow of city lights for an unforgettable Valentine's Day excursion. The Manhattan Helicopters operates out of the downtown Manhattan Heliport at 6 East River Bikeway, conveniently located on the East River Bikeway in Lower Manhattan. This heliport offers stunning views of the Manhattan skyline and easy access to iconic landmarks, making it an ideal starting point for a romantic nighttime helicopter tour of the city. I am personally too chicken to do this myself, but don't let my fear of heights stop you from trying. I just know my limits. Our fifth option, enjoy a private dinner cruise on the Hudson River. Treat your loved one to a romantic dinner cruise along the Hudson River. Sail past the glittering Manhattan skyline while enjoying gourmet cuisine and live music, creating a truly unforgettable Valentine's Day celebration. The classic Harbor Line is located at Chelsea Piers on 12th Avenue and West 22nd Street and offers private dinner cruises along the Hudson River departing from Chelsea Piers. With its convenient location and breathtaking views of the Manhattan skyline, Chelsea Piers serves as the perfect starting point for a romantic evening cruise. These unique experiences are sure to make Valentine's Day in New York City extra special for you and your partner. And there you have it, folks. The fascinating journey of Valentine's Day through the ages. Whether you're a hopeless romantic or a skeptic of the holiday's commercialization, there's no denying its enduring impact on our culture. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more of my content of timeless New York City. For more about me, check out my other channel, Lena Rates Movies and TV Shows. I am told I am very funny when I go into my rants, but you all can be the judge on that point. Until next time, happy Valentine's Day, and may love always find its way to your heart.